Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a review of This Monster Wants to Eat Me, episode 11. Normally, I'll get all hype and do a review, but after watching this episode feels D&D, depressed and despair. It's so... After last week's episode with Shiori's backstory and how she met Hinako, all the answers was given us, all the answers we've been given exactly how we wanted it. It all makes sense. I feel like this was a huge misunderstanding, and for Hinako's sake. But after watching this episode, it's like there was more truth to be there, and there was more of it intensified for Hinako's sake. And I feel bad for Hinako. Hinako is having one of the most despair darkest moment in this episode. There were times that she had those despair moments. This right here is the definition of true depression and despair. She is going through so much. I mean, losing her parents, her brother in a car accident, wanted to die. It was like, damn, this is very interesting, very dark. So I don't know what to say in this video after watching, but after watching this, it's like, Hinako does not care. It's like, after everything that went down with two episodes ago, where she calling Shiori a monster, and Shiori kind of not taking it, it's how do I say? For Hinako's life, it's like, we offer you a second chance in life and you don't give a fuck. That's what it is. In the case of this, in this roundabout way. So without further ado, let's get right through the review of episode 11 of This Monster Wants to Eat Me. Okay, now let's talk about this. This is one of those most sad. I won't call it sad, more like one of the most depression episodes we have seen from Hinako's sake. So Hinako is, after hearing the truth about the mermaid blood, how she wants to die but she can't die, how Shiori was the one that gave her the blood, all that stuff. It's like so many jawful answers for Hinako's sake. She just didn't want to speak to Shiori at all. And with the shells on Shiori's hair, that all make sense. Because when they were kids, when Hinako was a kid, she was asking mermaid form, yokai form Shiori, what shell do you like? She picked out a white shell. And Hinako put it on her, young Hinako put it on Shiori's head. But that explains why she got those two little white shells on her hair. That makes sense. Now, Shiori and Miko's friendship, is not really their friendship is kind of like almost crossing the fingers. It's gonna be there. It just haven't got there yet. But they're all trying to help Hinako out in a plethora of ways, because Hinako only got two yokai friends, and not actually a friend. But after everything Hinako's went through, she decided to stay home, faking her sickness. And Shiori feels afraid that if she was to go to her house, it's going to cause up more drama than ever. In fact, even if Shiori was to go to Hinako's house, Hinako will probably yell at her and call her a monster and ran. So Miko, being that her friend, like, you understand, Miko is a true friend. She may not be a human friend, but she's one of those best friends that you want to have when you are down. So she goes over to Hinako's house, checking on her with some ice cream, and just explain how it's so there. Like, you understand, Miko been watching their family for years. She thanks them. She's the only family she ever had. But after that car accident, Hinako has just lost all trace of lost all living of life. Hinako told Miko, I wanted to die. She wants to die with them. That is so like, oh my God. That is so depressing at its finest. It's like, Shiori saved your life. Shiori saved Hinako's life because she gave her your blood. And it's like, had not Shiori gave Hinako her blood, she would have died. But because Shiori gave Hinako's blood, it was like, you did this on purpose. You the one who put me in this state full of despair and depression and sadness. You, Shiori, was the reason why I'm so freaking sad every day. Waking up, making breakfast, seeing the scar on the back of my shoulder. Hinako is blaming Shiori for all that. Now, me personally, after watching these episodes, Shiori, look, I'm on Team Shiori's side of things. Because Shiori never had like a friend. She never had a human friend. Unlike the previous episode, her backstory and how she wanted to commit suicide with her and Shiori. Shiori found one true friend. Shiori found one true friend, and that was Hinako. So this moment where Miko being a big supportive friend to Hinako, and Hinako's crying, saying, I'm sorry, but I wanted to die with the family. That was so sad. So effing sad, to say the least. Like, that was and you guys don't understand. The sound, the music of sadness in this episode, that kind of like, you could hear like it's kind of like Wednesday Addams just listening to the sounds of sadness and depression. You hear that shit. That's the kind of sound you're gonna hear. And you hear the music. Now the ending, oh my god. The ending, oh my god. Shout out to that special ending credit. Shout out to the singer for that one. That was a good ending song. I mean, that was really, really good. But back to what I was saying. The whole water thing that Hinako's going through is like the whole metaphorically is dying in the sea, dying in the ocean with the family, the Black Sea. Like, there's like the blue sea and there's the Black Death of sea, the Black Death. So Hinako got up, walked out in the rain, by the way. How many times have I seen this show? There's always depression and sadness in the rain. Like, I get the rain symbolizes sadness and all that. I get it. But throughout these episodes, we have seen Hinako in the rain a lot. A lot. Like, you don't understand, a lot. But Hinako she saw a hand despised, mouth open, kind of like from Parasite. And then I'm watching this, and I'm like, she's gonna drown herself with the family. That yokai arm was telling you, come with me. If you want to see your parents and your brother, see your family, come with me. That yokai mouth was just trying to say. And Hinako was slowly going to like walk into the ocean to be with her family. That's so suicidal. I'm sorry, that was so suicidal. They should have like one of those things where it's just like, the following show contains this and that, please don't try this, all kind of thing. But the way Hinako was, she was in that state like she wanted to die, because she said she wants to die with her family in the past. She wanted to die. So she goes out, walking into the water as if nothing has ever happened, until all of a sudden, Shiori saved her life. And in that moment, when Shiori's like, what the hell were you thinking? Choking the life out of her. She wasn't in that. She was going to that yokai form. Her gold eyes was just literally going to do. Like, the way I see it, I thought she was going to devour her, like really going to devour her. She was going to choke the life, because remember, she was going to protect her from any yokai. But when that yokai trying to like convince her to join the family, be with her family, she would just grab her by the neck, and it calmed her down. And in that moment at the end when she always like, I want to talk to you. Now it's time. I feel like next week is going to be one of those confessions where Shiori speaks to Hinako about her backstory and about all the things that happened, even her mermaid blood. I think now it's time for Shiori to speak to Hinako about the past, about who she remembers. Because remember, Hinako was a little girl. She don't remember anything. But I feel like if Shiori tells her the truth and all that, all the answers being given, this is going to be the time to do so. So overall, though, this episode was really, really good and depressing. It was so, it just showed you more of Hinako, like Hinako, like the way how Hinako's life is. You know, it's hard. I get it, but just by watching this, you can see that Hinako is facing through tough times. She is facing through tough times since her family died, and the only two people that supported her was the only people that was watching her back was Miko and Shuri. But again, it's like when you have good friends like Miko and Shuri, they will help out. And watching this, I think it's time to Shuri to come out of her shell, her mermaid self, and just explain everything, which we're gonna get next week, and I hope we do. But thank you for watching my review of the show. I look forward for next week's episode, and I'll see you soon.